Welcome back to Warpaint TV. We are here with the one and only, the original super fan, yet the man that got us started, the one and only Weird Wolf. Let's hear it, baby! Yes, you can get a feeling that can go all night, buddy.
Baby, all night, baby. That's what it is. That's what.
Hey, it's a blackout. It's a blackout in the Kansas City area. What do you think about this game being blacked out?
Well, I heard it's a brown out today, baby. We're going to take the Browns out, and that's what it's all about. Taking the Browns out. Those who ain't here, they're square. They're missing out, baby. That's what you're doing. You're missing out. You got to get in here. Yeah, taking out the Browns.
Weird Wolf coming today, bringing it strong. What do you think needs to happen today for the Chiefs to take the Cleveland Browns out of this game?
Oh, well, they got to score more points than the opponent. That's always been my theory. I think Haley needs to learn that, too. More points than the opponent, and I think we're going to win the game.
Are you willing to have another season of Todd Haley next year? Talk to me, baby.
Well, it's been like Haley's comment. The dang thing went around once, and I don't know if we'll see him again. So you never know what we're going to find. I don't know, baby. He might be here. He might not be here.
You heard it from the one and only Weird Wolf. Give it up.
Give it up, baby.
All right, we're here with Matt and Phil, two Kansas City Chiefs fans. How you doing today, guys?
Doing great, sir. Doing great.
Is this your first Chiefs game this year, or are you season ticket holders?
Season ticket holders.
And are you gonna willing to renew your seats next year?
Yes, I actually looked to upgrade.
And it's a blackout. It's been a long time since the Kansas City Chiefs had a blackout. What do you think about this game being blacked out in the Kansas City area?
I'm pretty disappointed in myself, to be honest with you. Kind of figured Clark Hunt would actually pony up the money and keep the game on TV after the support that we've given the Chiefs for so many years.
Do you feel that Todd Haley should be back next year? Are you willing to have him come back next year, or is there some things you're frustrated with?
I mean, I feel like they don't make Chiefs fans like they used to, for one. That's why we're getting blacked out. And to jump on that point, I mean, to be honest or to be fair with any coach, you got to give him a couple of years. I mean, obviously this is his first year, and he's working with stuff that came from last year. I was like, give him 2 or 3 years, and then I'll make my decision on that.
All right, appreciate your time. Hope you enjoy the game.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys.
Go Chiefs!
All right, we're here with the Pope and
Choir director.
the choir director. How you guys doing today?
We're doing awesome.
I really dig this get-up, man. It looks really, really cool. How long did it take you to come up with this?
Oh, it's kind of evolved since '95.
Since '95, and are you Chief season ticket holder?
Yes, sir.
And you've always wore that out here?
Well, not when I was a kid, but since '95. Yeah, we've been season ticket holders since '78. So.
I really dig the get-up. What you got in there, buddy?
Well, this is the Pioli punch. Make sure everybody's still drinking the Kool-Aid.
And how you doing today?
Pretty good.
What do you think's gonna happen today, Chiefs and Browns?
Well, I'm going to go for the Chiefs because I have faith in them.
Awesome. And are you live here in Kansas City? Blue Springs. What do you think about today's game being blacked out in the Kansas City area?
Well, I think it's a sad day, but I think it's part of the process. Tough economy, bad team. I can't blame people for not coming, but those of us who keep the faith keep coming.
And are you willing to give Todd Haley another year?
Sure, we got to give everybody a second chance.
And do you feel like with another draft and free agency, they'll be able to turn this thing around next year?
Well, if they don't turn it around, then next year's probably the end of that line.
You heard it here first from the Pope and his lovely choir director. With the Kool-Aid, we're ready to get it on today. All right, we're here with Mark. Mark, it's no secret the Chiefs are struggling. This is the first blackout in 19 years. What do you think about today's game being blacked out?
Well, it's actually a disappointment because there's millions of Chiefs fans across the country that's not going to be able to see that game.
Well, at least in the 75-mile radius.
Exactly.
And do you think that are you willing to give Todd Haley another year?
Absolutely I am. I want to see what he can do through the draft. I think the upcoming draft will tell us a lot on his talent search.
We got Dwayne Bowe coming back today, so let's hope that helps.
Absolutely. The show.
You heard it here from Mark.
Thank you.
All right, what's your name, sir?
My name's Matt.
And where are you from?
I'm from Aurora, Missouri.
And is the game on down there in Aurora?
I think it is. I think it's on the Springfield stations down there.
What do you think about today's game being blacked out in the Kansas City area?
I think it's horrible that we're having blackout here especially on a game towards the end of the season. That's I think the Kansas City people deserve it, and they should change that rule in the NFL. I think.
Do you think Clark Hunt should have did something today to allow the Kansas City Chiefs fans to be able to see today's game?
Absolutely. I mean, if we're close to the amount of tickets that need to be purchased, I think he should have picked it up and got the concessions and other things to offset the cost. So that's what I think.
Chiefs are 3-10 coming into today. Are you willing to give Todd Haley another year, or do you think they need to address that in the offseason?
Yeah, I just don't think any coach can turn it around in 1 year. I think Pioli's done a good job in bringing this team together. I would have liked to have seen him done a little more in the free agent market this year. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't go after some top free agents to shore up the line and give us a chance to win. But I think you at least got to give him a couple more years. And if we don't see improvement next year, then the writing's on the wall.
What would you like to see the Chiefs address in free agency?
You got to go offensive line and some defense, linebackers probably for the 3-4 defense. They got to make some improvements in that area. But like what I'm seeing from Hawley and some of the others and the new roles. But if they can do those two things, I think they'll do better next year. Are
you willing to give Matt Castle another year, or are you going to boo him like crazy today?
I probably won't boo him like crazy, but he's going to have to learn how to answer the tough questions and treat the fans with respect, because if he doesn't, he's going to get a little bit more booing from some of the other people.
You heard it here from Matt, all the way from Aurora, Missouri. All right, what's your name, sir?
Randy Petrie from Wichita, Kansas.
And are you Chief season ticket holder?
Yes, I am.
And where do you sit?
Section 132.
You'll be at the game today. I'll be at the game today. What do you think about today's game being blacked out in the Kansas City area, and as well, 75-mile radius outside of the stadium? What do you think about the game being blacked out?
Well, I think it sucks, but we need more people here too.
Yeah. Todd Haley, he's 3-10, his first season as Kansas City Chiefs head coach. Are you willing to go through another season with him, or would you like to see the Chiefs make a change this offseason at head coach?
Well, they better get an offensive coordinator and some other good coordinators with him. If not, then they better get rid of him and start over now.
But you're willing to
get younger.
Yeah. But you're willing to give him another chance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And are you going to renew? Are you renewing your season tickets next year?
Yep.
This guy, he's ready for the next year already.
And we drive 3 hours to get here every Saturday and stay the weekend and spend all of our money up here. So
I appreciate you joining us, and thank you for your time.
No problem. Thanks.
All right. What's your name, sir?
Sean.
And where are you from?
Hudson, Iowa.
And are you Kansas City Chiefs season ticket holder?
Yes, I am.
And where do you sit?
Section 339, row 3.
And today's game's blacked out in Kansas City, or the 75-mile radius of the stadium. What do you think about this game being blacked out?
I think it's up to the fans. Even though we're not doing well, I think it's up to the fans to come out and support us, even no matter what we do or whatever. So the more fans we can get here, obviously the better. But obviously the team isn't producing on the field, so that's obviously a reason that no one's here. So
Matt Castle's been struggling. You know that as well as I do. Are you willing to grow with Matt Castle, since similar to Trent Green? Trent Green led the NFL in interceptions in 2001, his first year here. Are you going to cheer him on today, or are you going to boo him off the field?
I will cheer him on. I'm going to admit there have been times I booed him this year, just like any Chiefs fan I would assume. Obviously, when you get paid $63 million, you're expected to produce on the field. If you don't, you're going to get booed, and I think that's the fans' choice. If obviously we go the different direction next year, I won't be disappointed, but I think we should give him at least a chance here in Kansas City.
Todd Haley, 3-10, his first year as the Chiefs head coach. Are you willing to have Todd Haley come back next year, or would you like to see him make a change there as well?
No, I'd like to see Todd Haley come back next year. I think Todd Haley definitely has the mentality to get a good winning team here. I think what he says on the field is who he is. You can see him on the sideline getting vocal with the players, which I think is good. He's not going to settle for just mediocre players, a mediocre team. He wants to win, so I think that's a good deal here in Kansas City.
I appreciate your time. Have a happy holiday season and have a safe trip back.
Thanks.